Ubisoft is in disaster mode right now because it seems like every time we turn around, they're making some bad decision that infuriates gamers or proving the higher ups at the company are incompetent. And now, amid reports of shuttering the Rayman and Prince of Persia The Lost Crown dev team, Ubisoft is trying to excite players with a Destiny 2 collab as if that's going to work. It says, if, dear reader, you were in charge of the currently on fire Ubisoft, what potential projects would you presume would be the stronger bets to greenlight in the hopes of turning things around for the company? If I was them, I would be going to their established franchises, ones that people really love and care about, like Prince of Persia. Now, of course, these games on this list have all faced kind of problems, and right now Ubisoft is facing a lot of problems, but I don't think that it is a smart bet to bank on collabs over games they already have and teams who are actually making them products. It says allowing the team who delivered Prince of Persia The Lost Crown, arguably the studio's only good game in recent years, to deliver a follow-up outing. Now, I understand that they are saying that Prince of Persia The Lost Crown was a kind of financial flop. It did not do the numbers that they expected, but how could it? Gamers have a very big lack of confidence in this company right now. Of course, they're pumping out really bad products that people are disappointed with, like Skull and Bones, which was a quadruple A failure, Star Wars Outlaws, which was a flop, X Defiant, which the rumor is that they're considering shutting that down, and they're delaying games like Assassin's Creed Shadows because they're not done. But when Prince of Persia came out, we were hearing a lot of news about the Sands of Time remake. We don't know when that's really going to come out. They're saying now 2026, so it went from a 1 month delay to a several year delay, which screams that that is in development hell. But this also released 3 days before one of the largest launches of 2024, and that's Palworld. Palworld completely overshadowed this game. Now, maybe they didn't know Palworld was going to be so massive. Maybe they expected it to do really well, but a lot of people had been talking about it before release. You'd think that they would have pushed this off by a few weeks or even months so that it would have gotten the chance it deserved. And I've heard relatively good things about it. But on the flip side, there were a lot of people who were not even giving it a chance just because the confidence in Ubisoft is at an all-time low. And that clearly isn't changing, especially when you hear that this is the decision that Ubisoft is making, right? Instead of trying to bank on established franchises, making games that people actually want, they are pushing these dev teams to the side in order to make way for collabs, which is just such a bad business decision, in my opinion. It says, though, well, if you are the real life leadership of the flailing developer, you're apparently placing your bets against all common sense on the last option, as amidst reports Ubisoft just announced that For Honor will soon shake hands with the world of Activision's Destiny 2. The news that the team behind the Rayman and Beyond Good and Evil series was no more was first broken on the morning of October 22nd, courtesy of the French video game YouTuber Goats, which also is a major problem. I have never been the, biggest fan of Rayman, but I would totally play a new game, and Beyond Good and Evil is fantastic. We don't know what's going on with the remake of that either. That's been in dev hell for years, but it's clear as day that every decision that's being made right now is a really poor one, and Ubisoft is scattering. I do think that they are going to go private, that Tencent and the Guillemot family are going to take control of this company based on all of the bad decisions that leadership is making right now, because their stocks are plummeting, consumer confidence is, falling off of a cliff at this point. And when I see them making decisions like this, it just makes me cringe, because they have an opportunity to make great games, and they have an opportunity to continue to use these franchises to the best of their ability, franchises that have dedicated fan bases, and they're throwing that all to the side and I can't say that I feel all that bad for Ubisoft when they go under, when they're not making money, because that is the direction they're headed in. But right now, we're hearing that they are shuttering the Rayman, Prince of Persia, and Beyond Good and Evil dev teams, and they're trying to excite players with a Activision collaboration, which is the worst decision they could have possibly made. But that's all that I had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.